Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the METFI 90-day action plan. My name is Steve Martin, and for you that don't know who I am, allow me to do a quick introduction. I'm a Canadian, born and bred Canadian entrepreneur who has worked with global entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, executives, CEOs, and other strategists around the world to help them to create strategic solutions to the objectives that they've had to be able to achieve great things. I've been honored and privileged to be able to work with some of the world's top companies, and over my 30-year career in business, I have had the opportunity to really gain amazing experience, build relationships, and help many, many thousands of people to achieve their dreams and their goals. Over the last 15 years specifically, I've been working with great people in the industry of network marketing, where I have helped to develop leaders from all around the world. The thing that I love most about leadership development is that it allows people to achieve greatness, to achieve different levels of expectation, to truly become champions of themselves. And I love the fact that METFI is a company that allows everyone from everywhere to achieve really great things. I was first introduced to the METFI opportunity by, as you can imagine, a friend of mine, a person that I'd worked with in the past on many different projects and have great respect for. This person simply shared with me what METFI was all about. The thing that really attracted me to this opportunity was the fact that METFI is a fully decentralized, community-driven protocol, meaning that it is not owned by anyone, it's owned by everyone. And I love the fact that all of us as a community are the ones who manage what happens inside of the business. Now, when you really think about what METFI is and what the potential it has, it all comes down to the fact that it has been predetermined, the actions, the system has been predetermined through a system called a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization that really does not have a corporate structure. Most of my business life has been involved with corporate structure, where we were dealing with different levels of management. What I love about METFI is that we are that management team. We are the ones that are driving the success of this business model. You know, I love the fact that it is a smart contract, meaning that it's not only a smart contract, it's a combination of over 30 smart contracts that actually drive the daily functionality of what the business does. And I love that because my passion is all about working inside of systems, because I believe that systems run businesses and people run those systems. So as we, as a community, are able to, own this protocol and direct it through a voting system, I was very excited to be able to be positioned in front of, the up and coming metaverse and Web3 companies of the future. We all know that the way business is done is changing. The way business is going to be done has changed. And for us to be positioned in front of what is about to happen and have that type of deal flow come through our community is absolutely an amazing opportunity. So today, what I wanted to do is I wanted to share with the community. I wanted to share with the community the plan. In fact, a 90-day game plan. And the reason why I think that this is important, that everybody understands and learns, obviously, you have invested some time today to be on this call at this particular time, wherever you're calling in from. And I want to give you some value for that time. Because as I mentioned earlier, systems truly do create that multiplication in your business and in your life. The other passion that I have that I've been working in is the leadership development industry. I believe that true leaders develop more leaders. They become examples for others to follow. And that true system of duplication is how this community will continue to keep being built. And I love the fact that the partners, the community members, the first original people that got started with this business, they have seen that that is a very important part of any business. So today what we're going to do is we're going to share a step-by-step preview of what you should do over the next 90 days. And just let's remember this, of course, is that there is 4 90-day periods. There's 4 90-day periods in 1 year cycle. So everything that we're talking about today continues to keep being duplicated. And that duplication, that actually creates that huge, huge success inside of your team. So if there was a way, there was a proven system of success that you could follow, would you not think that that would be a more intelligent way to start and operate your business? Because if it's already been proven that there is great success, there's great success happening inside of Netfi right now. Great success. People from all around the world are achieving never before seen results because of the plan and because they have focused on the next 90 days. See, it's easy for people to picture and to commit to a 90-day cycle than say maybe a 90-year cycle. So we're going to break this down into smaller pieces. And that is what we have found, what I have found over 30 years of experience working with, people from around the world. In fact, in over 35 countries, I've had an opportunity to work with in excess of 300,000 people that I've been involved with in business and help them to create billions of dollars worth of revenue. And this is how we've done it. We've done it through a simple system of duplication. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share with you the 90-day game plan. So let's talk now about step 1, preparing your first 90-day cycle. So mentally, make a decision. This is where now you've got to do a little bit of work. You've got to take out that pen and that paper or that journal, however it is that you keep track of what you do every day. You've got to now put pen to paper. Write down your short-term, your midterm, and your long-term goals. Be specific on what those are. See, the more detail you give to those goals, the more that you will be connected to achieving those goals, because you've got to believe in it. See, it's not enough to say to yourself, well, one day I hope I own a really nice car. Well, it's more effective if you say one day I will own a brand new Bentley. It will be gray in color. It will have 20-inch low profile tires with amazing wheels. The interior will be a white leather. It will be beautiful. Seats will be air conditioned front and back. I'll have an amazing sound system inside my car. See how much more passion you can put towards your short-term, midterm, and long-term goals. Write them down. This is the next key thing with your action plan, is make sure that you're willing to sacrifice something to make those goals become a reality. See, there's no such thing as something for nothing. You cannot achieve anything without first giving something back. And that usually is your effort. That's your time, that's your energy. See, we all have the same 24 hours in a day, but it's how we actually use that 24 hours that creates the success of our life. Because where we are today is because of what we've done in days past. Simple, right? Where you are today, the reason you are here today is because of the things you've done in the past. Now, if you're where you want to be in life, great. Then continue to keep doing those same activities and you will and should expect to get those types of results. But if you're not quite there yet, well, then you've got to make those sacrifices. Maybe you've got to give up a little bit of time with your, social media or your entertainment, or maybe even a little bit of time away from the family. You've got to put in that time, right? Because step 3 now in making that decision is make sure that you have support. However it is that your community is driven, your social structure, your spouse, your partner, whatever that looks like, your kids, your grandkids, your mom, your dad, your aunts, your uncles. You may have to ask them to support you in the next 90 days so that they know that for the next 90 days, you're going to be really focused and busy and may not have all that time that you used to have for them. But see, all that time that you were investing with them, maybe you were just spending it, not expecting a return. It's about changing your mindset. Then simply said, you've got to roll up your sleeves. You got to get to work, and you've got to not look back for the next 90 days. Don't look behind you. See, we learn from the past. We don't live there. So I strongly suggest that you make that conscious decision to move to the next level of success, because success is waiting for you. It truly is. So now we've got to have our goals and our focus. So now what do? Step 1, we got to make that list, that name, the people that we know. I know that it's funny to say, but let's just say that we all have at least 100 names on our phone. Well, of course, we have many more than 100 names on our phone, but have you truly gone through your contact list and said, okay, you know what? Do I really know each of these people? Do I know what they're about? Do I know what they're looking for? Do I know a little bit about them? And if the answer is no, then that's the time for you to put them on the list and to connect back with them. Because see, when you connect with people, that's the key. Because it's going to be your ability to be able to share what you have found with MetFi and what you really feel would be a great value for them with you together. And where can you find those? Of course, our contact list, WhatsApp, Messenger, Telegram, all of these, so many social platforms that we have out there right now that we can connect to. See, there's a reason why people are in your lives. And now it's your job to just simply connect back with them. Because if you truly believe that what MetFi has to offer can absolutely change your lives, because you've seen the evidence. See, the cure of all doubt, I believe, is evidence. And we have evidence inside of MetFi that people from everywhere with a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, are having these great results worldwide. Make a few short, appealing messages, maybe 20, 30 words max. A great tool that you can use also is some of the teaser videos that are out there as well. Like, I love the 8-minute Bob video. And if you haven't had that, get back to the person who asked you on the call today, get that video. 8-minute Bob video. It's perfect. It's gamified. It tells the story of MetFi and really where it's going. And it really piques interest, because that's the whole idea behind the connection, getting back to the people that you know, like, and trust that are your contact list. Show value, pique the interest, show value, and then action steps. What's next? Invite your prospects to the next up and coming online presentation. That's key. Meetings like this, you're going to find value out of this meeting as you take your notes, and you're going to find something that makes sense to you, because maybe somebody never explained it this way to you before. And that's what we call interruption. It's an interruption to the way that you normally think. Because if you're looking for what other people have, maybe you should consider doing what they do if that's where you want to be. Follow success. Follow successful-minded people. So let's talk now a little bit about the next step, step 2. It's called laying the groundwork in your first month. So we have to start with month 1. We've already put the mental picture together. We've already written down what we want. We've already talked to the people that are important to us in our lives. We've already started to create that list. And ladies and gentlemen, that list should never stop growing. True professionals in this industry, in the referral marketing industry, network marketing industry, whatever you want to call it, their list never stops growing. You're always speaking with other people about what it is that you have found and just sharing. Your job is to share. and let them make their decision. Speak with them, follow up with them, do the proper action steps. So your goals and focus first. Of course, you've got to buy your NFT. That is the gateway to everything inside of the business. The smartest wealth accumulation strategy is, of course, to own all 10 NFTs, as we know. Not everybody's going to be able to start with all 10 NFTs, but we can start with wherever we can, and maybe even a little extra. That's what I would recommend. Wherever you can, and maybe a little extra. You got to stretch, to grow. That's really important. So of course, you're going to receive income from all of the 10 specific matrices that are available to each one of us. Every one of those 10 NFTs comes with a 3x10, 3x10, so 3x3, every level multiplies by 3, 10 levels deep, about 88,572 people per matrix that you hold. Now you earn instantly 5% commission on everybody that buys an NFT and lands in your matrix that you are part of, whether they're there because of you or because of other people around you. That's huge. It's paid instantly to your DeFi wallet, MetaMask, let's say, and it's paid in BUSD, stablecoin. So it's paid in USD. Now, the key here is this: within the first 30 days, absolutely, personally enroll a minimum of 5 community members. You're a community member. You're building your community. That each purchase a minimum of NFT number 4 or higher. And it has to be done within 30 days. And the reason for it is this: very important that gets done. And I'll tell you why. Because by doing number 2, doing what I just said, you now qualify for the 50% matching bonus. There's 5 different levels of compensation that we're paid with for this referral program. Of course, if you prefer not to be active, I mean, you're on this call, so you're interested in how to become more effectively active, I would say. But if you're passive, then of course you can receive between 100 and 1,000% APY for doing nothing. Nothing, as the token grows and as you're paid in MFI token. But if you're interested in building a program, building an affiliate program where you are now an influencer, you're recommending what it is that is working great for you. By doing number 2, you will qualify for that matching bonus of 50% on all your personally referred community members and all of their matrix commissions forever. You only have to do it once, but you got to do it in the first 30 days. So make sure that is part of your 90-day plan. Here's a great tip for you. Maybe for some strong prospects, people that you know that are like really going to catch this, maybe it might even be a great investment for you to gift, maybe even NFT number 1, the shrimp. Give them a chance to take a look at this. Say, hey, look, you know what? I really think this is something for you. This could turn into becoming an excellent investment for you. So this is a little bit of tips as you build through this action plan. So let's talk a little bit now about the action plan and really what that looks like. And I love this slide because really what it does is it breaks it all down for us. Now let's break it down a little bit together. So in the first month, you personally refer a minimum of 5 community members. We talked about that. And as you can see there, personally referred community members, 5. Now, this is an example of NFT 4, NFT 6, and NFT 8. So this is the exact same amount of activity is required for both. But the income produced from just simply buying an NFT that is higher than the one that you think you should start with, fish or above, the incomes are vastly different. So personally enrolled 5 members, and the amount spent, you've only ever spent $1,500 as a fish. That will get you the 4th NFT level. That's your investment. Now, when you sponsor those 5 people in that 1 month, you'll receive a fast start bonus. And that fast start bonus is 10%. So you can see here that 10% of $1,500 purchase is $150 times 5 is $750. So your fast start bonus, now you've made $750 right now. The instant that anyone purchases any NFT inside of your system, you will be paid instantly, like Exactly. You don't have to wait a week or 2 weeks. It's paid right now. And then you'll also receive a bonus of 5% in each one of the 4 matrices that you now own. Remember, that's what we said. Each one of the NFTs comes with an individual separate matrix. So you'll have 4 matrix that you will earn from 5 people because they did what you did. That'll be another bonus of a $375 plus the $750, giving you a total of $1,125 return. And ladies and gentlemen, you can do this in the first hour of your business. Absolutely. 5 people who are looking to change their lives and do it together in a community where they have massive opportunity to grow in the business models of the future. Absolutely. That's a 75% return. That's a 75% ROI. And that can be done literally in the first hour of your business. Now you have 30 days to complete it, but it can be done as soon as possible. And you don't have to stop at 5, ladies and gentlemen. So let's talk about step 3 now. This is where I get excited. Why? Because step 3 is all about leadership. That's right. So as you become a leader, what are your goals? What is your focus? To teach and help your personal referrals to do exactly what you did. See, people generally don't listen to what you say as much as they watch what you do. Your actions are always louder than your words, and that's not something that I've said. It's something that's been proven over generations, right? So what are you doing in your first month? Well, you personally enrolled a minimum of 5 community members that purchased a minimum of level 4 NFT in their first 30 days. So do that. Teach others to do what you did. And when that happens, watch what happens to your income. Start upgrading. Start upgrading to the next higher NFTs so that you can earn from a much bigger, higher matrix. Remember, every one of us also is gifted with every one of the NFTs that we decide to purchase, 10% of the value of that NFT, right? 10% of the value of that NFT, and it automatically gets staked into your MFI token account, which is where you receive your APY. You are paid in token every 12 hours between 100% and 1000%. So does it make sense that you upgrade as soon as possible right now? Why? Because you're going to earn more right off the top. And there's additional reasons why you really got to be aware of how important it is to always have the highest level NFT working your way to that number 10 humpback. There's a very important thing, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that at the end of the presentation when I show you the matrix trainer inside of your back office, how important it is that you understand the way that the rules are inside of this opportunity. All right. So start upgrading and teach that. Remember that most people, as I say, will do what you do, not what you say. And there's always more potential earnings for you if you're willing to do the work. All right. So let's talk now about duplication. And I love to talk about this because, you know, there's really the mathematics of business. And I've taught this for many years. Now, there's different types of mathematics, I would say. You know, you can, let's say, add to your income. Okay, that's okay. You can subtract from your income. That's not so okay. And you definitely don't want to divide your income. But now, what about multiplying your income? Well, multiplication of income is absolutely a smart strategy. Now, let me explain what I mean. Again, through this slide, you can see second month, I'm becoming a leader. What am I doing? I'm becoming a leader because I first did it and then I taught it. How do you learn? By teaching. The greatest teachers are the people, the greatest learners are the people that teach the most. And as we learn and we apply, then we create those results through the habits that we create. So I still only spent $1,500, let's say, in this example, when I came in at the 4th level. Now, I've personally already referred 5 people. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to help them to do exactly what I did. I'm going to show them the importance of getting those 5 people in as quickly as possible. Because then you start to earn in that matching bonus right now. You start to earn that 10% fast track bonus. And that's for life, ladies and gentlemen. So now when I duplicate, see, I didn't enroll anyone else. But what I did is I taught others to do what I did. And now through the matching bonus, because now on my second level, first level is I brought people in. Second level is they brought people in. Now I've got a total of 25 people on my second level, 5 times 5, 5 people, 5 people. Now I have a total membership of 30. And now my matching bonus, because I'm making 50% of my personally enrolled community members who now have 5 members. Now I made another $937 in this one example. And again, in the matrix, I still only have 4, but now look at my matrix bonus, 1,875, ladies and gentlemen. 2 months, all I did is help 5 people find 5. I've made now a total of $2,800 plus my investment was only $1,500. Now let's take a look at the next, NFT 6. Same effort required. Same effort, ladies and gentlemen, same effort. 6, $6,300, original amount spent. I did the exact same thing. I found 5 who did what I did. They found 5 who did what they did. Now 30 members. Now look at my income for both months, over almost $12,000. I only spent $6,300. Show me a business that you can put in that type of capital and get that type of return that quickly. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm giving you a whole month to do this. This is happening every day with people coming into MetFi. And then look at number 8, the next category, right? The 8th NFT, original amount spent $25,000. That's a significant amount of money. But I did the exact same thing. Found 5 who found 5. Showed them how to do theirs. Income. $48,000 almost. We spent, $25,000. So you can see it's really up to you, but you can see how the system works, ladies and gentlemen. Same effort, same system, same affiliate plan, totally different earnings. Wow. That's something you really have to pay attention to. When we talk about this action plan now, step 4, follow and duplicate the success system. Goals and focus, help your referrals become leaders. So see what we did there. Number 1, first month, we did the work. We found the people. Number 2, second month, we helped them do what we did. Now, step 3 and 4, help your referrals become leaders. Follow and duplicate this system for 12 months. As I mentioned at the beginning, there are 4 90-day periods in 1 year. 4. So break it down into 4 blitz periods, 90-day blitz period. Do it for 90 days and don't lose your focus. Watch what happens. This will be life-changing actions that will create life-changing results that you will now be able to leverage for the rest of your life. The skills you will learn from doing that and following a system of success, I can only tell you, I have seen thousands of people's lives change forever. And then the effect they have on other people in the world is really still going today. So keep upgrading to that next higher NFT. Use your profits, buy up, do what you have, stretch, but know that whatever your investment is, the plan is in place for you to get a massive return on that investment and be in profit as soon as possible, because this business is for profit. That's what business is. It's for profit. All right. So remember always that it's up to you how you want to run your business, but I suggest to you that you do it smarter, work smarter, grow your business even faster by continuing to bring even more personally referred active and passive participants. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to earn a lifetime 50% matching bonus on even more people. The numbers we're showing you, these are very conservative. They look massive, like unbelievable, but they're conservative. They're low. And we do that on purpose because, I want to make sure that your expectations are not only met, but exceeded. Of course, I'm never going to guarantee any of these results because, again, it has everything to do with your effort, your skill development. See, the plan, Very simple. It's people that are complicated. It's people that slow down the system. So always remember that if it's meant to be, it's up to me. It's up to you. So follow these 4 steps during your first 3 months and accumulate this income, right? I'm going to show you now a slide that you can reach between 18,000 to 306,000 BUSD, or that represents a 1,200% ROI in just 3 months. Like, this is crazy. Now, remember, you've got to dream big in business. And when I'm showing you these numbers, this is crazy. Because now what we've done is we've just taken it one level further, right? One level further. We're in the 3rd month. Still only found 5 people. I'm still only at NFT 4. My original investment still only 1,500. I helped those 5 people find their 5. Now I got 25, 30 total. Now those 25 people on the 2nd level, what do you think we're going to do? We're going to help them do the same, duplicate. Now in level 3, you can see mathematically how things multiply. More people, more income we get to work with. The larger the community, the more money we will make together as a community. Matching bonus just from helping those 25 people on our 2nd level. We have a total team members of only 155 people. Matching bonus again, almost 4,700. I only spent $1,500. My matrix on 4 levels. But look at what happens with NFT 6, with NFT 8. Same activities, but now we qualify in level matrix, NFT 6. We qualify for matrix 5 and 6. Look at the income that is produced from the same model, only 155 people. Look at number 8. I mean, we're talking now the difference between $18,000 from a $1,500 investment, doing the work, following the system, making it happen, 1,200% ROI, return on your investment, all the way to this investment of $25,000. Not everybody's got that, and that's okay. We can work towards that. $306,000 just with this simple, same amount of people, 155, right? 3rd level, 125 people, 2nd level, 125, plus the 5 I originally brought in. Nothing has changed. So just imagine now believing and understanding that earnings flow where your focus, now what are you focused on, goes. Again, same effort, same system, same affiliate plan, just a little bit different earnings, wouldn't you say? Yes, I would say exponentially different earnings. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk now about how to become a millionaire in the next 12 months, because that's what the focus of this, that's the goal of this, doing the work. Key ingredients to becoming a millionaire in 12 months. Goals and focus. Stay focused, keep building every month by doing the same simple things. Now you can massively improve these numbers that I've shown you in this simple presentation. Massively improve those. Imagine if you went out and found 10 personally sponsored people. You doubled the effort. Maybe you didn't double the effort. Maybe you just doubled the results because you followed the correct system. So stay focused. Keep upgrading to the next higher NFT levels. Why? Because it pays more. That should be your goal. Everyone in the community. My goal is to help everyone in the community to level 10 NFT. Can you imagine what will happen to this community when we have these success stories to be able to share with the world? Can you imagine how the DAO now, the treasury, can now invest in so many up and coming metaverse and Web3 projects? Can you imagine the profitability that will be shared with all of us? And we don't even talk about those numbers because those are even way above what we can expect. But it is the industry of the future. These are going to be multi-trillion-dollar industry that is only going to keep growing. Business has changed. The way that people do business has changed. Question is, have you and are you willing to change? Help your team understand and duplicate this action plan. We understand, again, that not everyone will follow the plan. That's okay. You, though, keep your focus. Maybe you don't have every single member that does every single thing that you do. I guarantee you won't. But you might even have some that do even more than you. Pay attention to that, because that is where now you've really got to understand how this protocol really works. But remember all day long that what if you do, your team will follow the plan. Fill the matrix up over the next 12 months, and let's take a closer look at what that looks like. So again, ladies and gentlemen, these are kind of crazy numbers. These might be numbers that you think are, unattainable, but I'm telling you right now, the numbers always work. What doesn't work is the people. People have their own ideas of how they want to build, or they build it. They think there's a shortcut. Now, I can honestly tell you this, is that MetFi is the shortcut to wealth. It is the shortcut. There's no way to shortcut MetFi because it's set in stone. It can't be changed. It is irrefutably on auto action, autopilot. It can't change. Automatically, when there is a transaction, this is what happens. It can't be changed. It can't be taken away. Everything is in place and is there forever. So let's talk about this now. Now, teach and help your team do what you did in the first 3 months. Here it is again. Same scenario, 6th month. Okay, 6 months. Now we have more people, because as the matrix grows, you got to understand it starts with you. Your first level is 3. Next level is 9, 27, 81, 243, so on, and so on. In this particular case, all we're doing is increasing by 5. Every level, just increasing by 5. So 5 direct members, second level becomes 25, next level becomes 125, 625, all the way down to level 6, which is only 19,530 people. That's not a lot. Remember, each matrix, each one of the matrix can hold 88,000 plus people. Each one, and you have 10 of them. Wow. Look at the matching bonus just on 19,500 people, $585,000. And again, you only own business. You only have business in 4 of the matrix. And you can make a total of $1.1 million. I mean, look at the ROI. This is ridiculous, right? 146,000%. It sounds crazy, right? But this is only a fraction of what is possible. Look at the numbers in 6. With number 6 NFT, almost $5 million just in the matrix. $10 million, close, getting to $10 million. My original investment, $6,300, but I did the work. I duplicated that action. That's the magic sauce, ladies and gentlemen. Focus on doing the correct income producing activities. 19,500 members. I built organizations in the world that had well over 500,000 people just in my own organizations. Did I enroll 500,000 people personally? Of course not. Maybe a few hundred, which grew into a few 100,000. That's what I'm saying. That's the power of this industry and the power of duplication. So follow this system. And I tell you right now, you will not be sorry, because what you need to do is when you get to a certain point and you are reflecting on your success, be honest with yourself and say to yourself, the reason I'm here today at my level of success, comfort, whatever it is that I want to do, the things that I've accomplished in my life is because I made a decision and I followed a system of success to get there. I was disciplined to do that. Because ladies and gentlemen, we're all in business together, but this is truly your business and it's your responsibility to grow your business. So let's talk about the ups and downs. No success is ever linear. Provided you're willing to pay the price, you are going to win. So is there a guarantee that these numbers will work? Yes, it's mathematical. No matter how you plug the numbers in, they work. The numbers will always work, but what isn't guaranteed is will you? Will you? Because as I said, this system, simple, easy, but it's people that are complicated. So you really have to look in the mirror and say to yourself, you know what? Why is everybody else around me achieving their dreams and their goals? What is so special about them? Do they have special education? Are they brought up differently, different country? Do they know more than? No. Your success is because of you. What happens to you is because of you. It doesn't happen because somebody else did it to you. You did it. Take responsibility for your business and watch what happens to your success. Now I'm talking a little bit about leadership here, right? Count on challenges ahead. Success is never a straight line. Yep, I want to go from $0 a month to $100,000 a month in income. Okay, great. Step one, when you're putting that plan together, know that it's never going to be a straight line. Because if it was a straight line, everybody would do that. And the world would be in a different place, would it not? Put it this way. If the world really understood how to create success, then there would be more than just, a few percent of the world that really own and live the life and the lifestyles of their dreams. So do what successful people do. Follow the right people through your success. So the question is, what are you waiting for? Time for you to take action, So let's talk a little bit now before we wrap up. What you could do to make $1 million in your first year. Now that you know what to do, start with the highest NFT possible. Work yourself towards that. Always upgrade to the next highest NFT until you have all 10 of them. That's the goal. Help your team do the same. That's the big picture. By doing so, all of your earnings, instant BUSD from your matrix, and earnings higher APY on your token value. The value of the token is growing every day, ladies and gentlemen, because the success of the community is growing every day, right? Help your team members to understand and follow the system. Duplication is the key. Time for you to take action. Quick disclaimer again, of course, everything we talked about here today, ladies and gentlemen, is hypothetical. I teach off experience. I can tell you right now, we have evidence of success all around the world of people that are reaching extremely high levels of success extremely fast. How? They just simply followed this system. One of the first questions people ask all the time when I'm speaking to them in different areas around the world with different businesses is they ask a very simple question. They say, you know what? Why is it that other people seem to have success and I don't have success yet? And I'm quiet and I just kind of stare at them and I say, do you really want the answer? And that's not because some people are more lucky. Some people are born with money. Some people have had great education. Some people haven't. It all comes down to your willingness to make a decision, to follow a plan, a success plan, and never give up. Because it's the stops and the starts that really throw people for a loop. So I promised that I would, we've got about, I see about 13 minutes we've got left here. So I wanted to share with you a little bit more training. I want to give a little bit extra. This is a 90-day game plan, but I talked about this during the presentation that I wanted to give you a little bit of a snapshot on how important it is to understand the power of the matrix, because that's really, ladies and gentlemen, a massive wealth generating machine. So I'm going to share with you again the picture of the matrix trainer. And I thought that this would be something that would be of value to everyone. Now, everybody has in their DAP, or otherwise known as your back office, this is what I refer to as the engine. This is what grows your team. This is what drives your team. Everybody, can have a great car, but without an engine, it doesn't go anywhere. Now, I like this as a simple, sort of animated, gamified way of learning how the matrix truly works, because not everybody has experience with that. I have had some experience with this over the last few years, so I think I understand it well enough to explain it simply. And I love the fact that this is a tool that is available for us inside of our DAP, as well as, of course, any FAQs, we've got marketing materials, we've got, the MFI calculator to see how much money you want to make, how many people you need to have there. We talked about that on the Tuesday presentation, which again will be this Tuesday coming up, where we'll be showing the MetFi opportunity again. One of the top earners so far in the community will be sharing with you the MetFi opportunity. Great time for you to be able to invite people that you know, like, and trust, because maybe you just don't quite understand it, or maybe you're just really intelligent, and let other people work with you to help show what it is that's happening out there in the world of MetFi. So here we are now in the Matrix Trainer. Now, just to be, give you a little bit of a heads up, it only goes to Matrix 5, which is fine. We know we have 10, but this is going to be a good enough example for us to really understand this a little bit better. And I'm not going to go right into it all. I'm going to teach you a couple of things here that you really need to understand that are important. So as we start, this of course is you, right? Now, it all starts out with a shrimp. This is Matrix NFT number 1. Now, if I wanted to upgrade, I would just click on the Matrix, click on my name, and now I would go to Matrix. I'd go to NF number 2. I could do NF number 3, NFT number 4. This is the one that we spoke about, that we need to get people to minimum, all the way up to Matrix number 10, sorry. So all I have to do if I want to start over, hit reset. So I go back to reset, and now I'm back to the shrimp. Now, when I start to refer people, that's the number 1 income producing activity, correct? We need to bring people into the community. Your community is important. The global community is ultimately really what matters, and we get to share in the profitability as that community grows to be millions and millions of people. Now, if I simply want to show you how the Matrix works, again, like I said, first level 3, next level 9, the level under that would have 27. So there'd be 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, all the way down through 9. 9 times 3 is 27, right? So I refer my first person, they go to my left, all right? So if you're looking at this facing into the computer, left side. So this is John. Everybody meet John. He's now in the business. He's part of our community, and he's a shrimp like you. Now I want to refer another person because I got more people that I bring in. Jill, she goes into the middle. And then finally, Ava will go to the right. Okay, so very simple. I'm looking to do 5. So where do you think the next person will go? Well, makes sense, right? They go back to the left, then they're going to come back to the right, and then they're going to go to back to the middle, and then back to the right. So I could continue to keep doing this over and over again, and it would fill in. But what happens is, because we're teaching a system of duplication, is, well, John here, who was my first person to join, he now brought in Lucas. So now you can see how the matrix grows in Matrix 1, because now John brought in Lucas. I didn't bring him in, but now I share revenue from the purchase. My 5% of his $100 purchase, I would receive $5. Now John's a builder. He's going to bring in his next person, because see, for John, that's his middle, right? Then there'll be another person that comes in after that. And so you can see here how Emma now would actually be under John, right? So you can see how this works. So it's always based on left, middle, right, okay? Now let's go back here, and let's go back to reset, because I think it's important that we do that so you understand that I wanted to explain how the matrix works. Left, middle, right. So you basically have this, the first 3 people, your entire business will fall under those first 3 people. If you own the matrix that is at least the same as the one that you have brought into the business. So let's say, for instance, now, John, your first person again, but John says, you know what, I want to move. I want to do something more than just be a shrimp. So he says, look, I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade to NFT number 2. And now look what happens. Now, all of a sudden, John in Matrix 2, because you don't own Matrix 2, you own Matrix 1. You're in 1, you're a shrimp. All right. So now you say, oh, wait, oh man, I didn't know that was what's going to happen. So that's okay. Now I'm just going to upgrade myself as well. Oh my goodness, look what happens. Now, all of a sudden, John is not in your matrix, you're in his. What? I don't earn anything from John in that matrix? Correct. Because now John is above you in the matrix. Now, how am I going to get back above John as his sponsor? Well, if I simply jump to number 3 NFT, now all of a sudden in matrix 3, I would be above John. Now John, let's say, he's like, okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna upgrade as well. Now see, you're back on top of John. So just understand and think of this now. As you have more people coming into your teams, and you're referring people, and they're referring people, And those people are referring people, and so on, and so on. And these people are upgrading. This person upgrades maybe to a fish. Look what happens. This person here, Jill, now all of a sudden, Jill is at the top of Matrix 4. You don't own Matrix 4 yet. Why not? Because you're still in Matrix 3. So now you'd have to upgrade. But guess what happens? Now all of a sudden, Jill, you are in Jill's Matrix 4. So you understand the value and the purpose of this. This is just something that I think you really need to study. You really need to understand, because it's absolutely critical. Because remember, it's, again, the people who brought you into the business, So let's say you were Jill, or let's say you were Ava, or you were John, right? You can build your business the way that you want. And those people are going to start bringing people in. The people that brought you into the business, they're going to start putting people, it's called spillover, into some of your matrix as well. And if you're not qualified properly, you're never going to receive any income from those placements. So make sure, that's why I'm saying, make sure you do whatever you can to maximize the potential of your business, because it's only going to be you to blame if you don't understand really how that works. So I hope that that was a simple, easy explanation on the value of learning the system. Now, every one of us that has ADAPT, every one of us has his back office. I encourage you to study it. Great tools, great things that we can use to share with people all around the world. Learn it. If this is your multi-million-dollar business, and let's just say, for instance, you paid $1 million to be in this business, would you actually learn what you needed to learn and follow the systems of success? You bought $1 million McDonald's franchise. Do you think they have a system that you need to follow for you to be ultimately profitable inside that business? Absolutely. So why should this be any different? You may not have spent $1 million. In fact, none of us spent $1 million to get started in this business. And, we may have spent as much as 100,000. Okay. But if it's creating multi-millions of dollars of revenue and income directly deposited into your wallet that you own, not stored away somewhere that, you're going to get one day or maybe, and now you're also connected as a community to business of the future that is specifically focused on incubating metaverse and Web3 businesses of the future. Ladies and gentlemen, these are businesses, as you know, this is just me speaking out loud, that are going to be trillion-dollar industries. How are you going to connect? How are you preparing yourself for that business of the future? How? If you're in MetFi, you're following it. That's how you're doing it. That's intelligent. So congratulations for being those people. I can't wait to share your success stories with so many people around the world. I'm super excited to be part of this community, doing the work that's necessary to get that done, getting the results, sharing the stories, and really just helping people to achieve things that they've never been able to do ever before in their lives, because all of it is possible. You all qualify to become wealthy. It's a mindset and it takes work, but you all qualify for that. So don't let anybody else tell you that, well, success is for other people. No, it's not. It's for you. And success is because of you. So ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you got some value out of that today. I have, of course I recorded this, so I will send the recording to the leaders out there. If you wish to get a copy of that, just get back to the people that asked you on this call here today, and let's just get ready to share. Let's get out there, do the work. Let's focus for the next 90 days, all of our time, all of our energy, get this done. Watch what happens when you put that energy in the right direction. You absolutely will conquer and be a champion of your own life, because we're seeing it happen every day. So can't wait to speak to you again. Tuesday, get ready Tuesday again. Another piece of advice, don't come alone. Invite to that presentation, because that's where you're going to see the big picture. And then following that again, next Thursday, we'll have this 90-day plan again. And ladies and gentlemen, This 90-day plan is something you also should be duplicating inside of your teams, teaching it. What's the best way to learn it? Teach it. It might not be perfect the first time. It's okay. This presentation wasn't perfect. That's okay. I think we got the message across though. Simple actions create powerful results if they're focused. Let's do that together. So, ladies and gentlemen, for myself, Steve Martin, Canadian entrepreneur, community member, excited about the future. Can't wait to celebrate your success along with so much other. Until we see each other again, have a great rest of your day. Make today the best day that you've ever had and watch what happens to tomorrow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Bye for now.